Good healthy board right there. So it's March 8th around noon, 65 degrees inside the house at 63% humidity. 61 degrees Fahrenheit outside at 72% humidity. It's a beautiful day outside. It'll probably get around 65 or 66 in the next couple hours. That should be about the max for today. Let's go outside and see what the bees are doing. So if you remember, on February 14th, I stacked that second box. That was 3 weeks ago. I added that second box to the hive. And I haven't checked it since. I kind of let them be. I'm not worried about them being in the mood to make a queen cell or trying to split the hive. They just don't have the population right now. It's not quite that time of year. So I let them alone for 3 weeks. Do I really need to check them today? Nah, probably not, but I will. Just kind of want to see what's going on in there, see how they're filling out. Let's go take a look. Let me fire up the smoker, get some gear on, and I'll be right back. That is absolutely full of honey.
So there's your update for March of 2015. Everything seems to be going quite nicely. But of course last year they seemed to be going quite nicely too until they took a nosedive. But I take them 1 year at a time. The inspection board has no mites. The mites are completely gone. Well, appear to be completely gone. There was a lot of healthy debris on that bottom board when the bees got upstairs into that top box and cleaned off those extracted frames. It just fascinates me. They come in and they get every last bit. They lick every last bit of honey off those things to clean them up and get them ready to go. The queen was easily identified. She seems to be pretty healthy, moving around, very active, and she's expanding her brood, which is very promising. I wasn't sure. I was a little hesitant, thinking that I was adding that second box just too soon, that maybe they didn't have the numbers to support that much extra space. But they seem to be taken to it. There was a handful of them in the top box. Not that they were doing much work up there necessarily, but they are moving throughout the entire hive, which is nice, and they have expanded their brood. Prior to this, they only had two frames, two opposing frame sides with any active brood, and now they have four. Two frames, but four sides. So both sides of two frames have bees in various stages of development. They have eggs, the larvae, and the cap cells, which is good, which means we're going to have a pretty good population increase here, big population explosion, pending any natural disasters, of course. I hate to make predictions because in reality I have very little control over what these ladies do or what happens to them. But it appears to be that everything's going well. I'm pretty happy about that. We'll see how 2015 goes. Appreciate you guys watching. Walking? No, you're not walking. You're probably sitting and watching. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I gotta go to work. I gotta go. I gotta run. See ya!